Hey there, and welcome back to Valley por Vida. Now, we've got a very special invitation for you to take part in. It's the second annual gala of Valley Initiative for Development and Advancement. Now, their team works year-round to help residents of the Rio Grande Valley in the educational sector, and this nonprofit has a team dedicated and passionate about making a real difference. This special event is taking place on Thursday, September the 29th, and sponsorships are available as an opportunity to lend support for the cause. So go ahead and take a look.
So we're really excited because this is our 25th year anniversary, and we are paying tribute to a lot of our partners, being our city funders, our training partners as well, South Texas College, the City of McAllen, Greater Bronzeville Incentives Corporation, and we're currently looking for sponsorships. Some of our current sponsors include Social Life Magazine, Lone Star National Bank, the Valley Baptist Medical Center, among several others. So if you're interested, you can give us a call at 956-903-1900.
Again, this second annual gala Golden Affair is all happening Thursday, September the 29th, and you can get more information on this nonprofit's educational efforts to benefit students in the Rio Grande Valley by visiting vidacareers.org/gala. You know, nonprofit organizations really do benefit so many local, statewide, and national communities across the globe, and we're going to tell you a little more about just how great a nonprofit's impact can be. So according to Bloomerang.co, nonprofit organizations actually contributed to over $905 billion when taking into account the United States economy back in 2013. And of course, surely that number is increased by now. It turns out that this number actually included about 5.4% of the gross domestic product, and as the site outlines, that there was a lot of value that nonprofits brought to human, animal, and environmental needs. And apparently a lot of nonprofits really do make generous contributions toward our local societies, including efforts for future high growth potential. Now, the site actually outlines that only 35% of nonprofits register with the IRS, though, meaning there are a lot of unnoticed and unaccounted for contributions out there as well. And of course, public charities also do a lot for local communities across our country. And it says that over 950,000 of them contribute to the areas of arts, culture, education, and healthcare. The site outlines that the largest area that sees nonprofit contribution, though, is human service organization. And that category is represented by about 67.5% of all that sector. And apparently only 5.3% of those public charities that we mentioned have about $10 million in revenue. See, it says that many of the largest groups bring in at least $100,000 to $500,000 each year, and then their numbers only account for about 37% of the total for all of those that are registered. And did you know that almost 50% of charities have revenue impacted from fees, services, and goods that they provide? It's a big percentage. The site says that this can include things like ticket sales for events and fundraisers, tuition, hospital and membership fees, and of course, product sales. And then it outlines that about 35% regards government funding. But of course, either way, all nonprofit efforts often go to help those in need, regardless of budget, and every charity's considerations matter. So it's truly amazing to know that we have so many here in the United States alone. And here's a really cool part of our country's records of nonprofit operations. Did you know that the site says over 25% of Americans volunteered for efforts that are set forth by nonprofit groups, which is absolutely amazing. So if there happens to be a nonprofit group in our local Rio Grande Valley community that speaks to you, then why not head on over and ask how you can take part in their mission. There are always things to do in the 956, and of course a lot of other types of businesses that offer really cool resources for students and local residents. And take the Harlingen Chamber, for instance. And their team is always working on bringing forth innovation to the city, and our team dropped by to learn a little bit more about what we can look forward to in the near future.
My name is Javier De Leon, and I'm the President and CEO of the Greater Chamber of Harlingen. You know, the importance of the Chamber of Commerce is 3 words: support, promote, and advocate. It's the synergy of information for everything that goes on. Support is where we help out businesses and industry that really need it the most. We provide professional development. We provide soft skills. We provide as many resources as we possibly can to make sure that our businesses stay afloat. Promote. That's the second most important part of the Chamber of Commerce. We put them on social media, we put them on the website, we connect them with appropriate media outlets, and at the end of the day, we want to help make sure that everyone knows what's going on, because that is going to allow them to have a better traffic flow, and that's going to allow them to have a better business as they move forward. The advocating is very, very important in that we help where anytime they have any issues legislatively, whatever the situation is, we're going to advocate the needs so that their business has a voice, their business has a face. There's no reason for a business to ever do anything alone. It takes a team, and that's what this chamber is all about. One of the exciting things that the Greater Chamber in Harlingen does is we continue to be relevant every single month. Every month we're doing things that is going to provide resources, advice, and opportunities for our members. The Greater Chamber is now encompassing more than just the Harlingen Chamber of Commerce.
Of course, we hope you're able to take advantage of their training center and other resources. Now, let's talk about one of my favorite subjects.
So you walk in and you can build your own wrap, you can build your own salad. We have a lot of toppings to choose from. You can make it however you like, whatever you feel. If you don't like something, you don't have to add it. We also have coffees. So we are a build your own salad or wrap. We have a lot of toppings to choose from. You can build your salad however you like. We have a lot of toppings of protein too. We have crab, we have shrimp, we have chicken, tuna. Occasionally we have salmon. So we have some seasonal items.
Let us part ways now, because that's all we've got for today. But hey, thanks again so much for joining us, and be sure to tune in again next time on Valley for Vida.